Good morning. It's the Wednesday before Thanksgiving, and in just a few days I will be cooking my Christmas pudding. Normally I use beef fat, but this year I'm going to try and go healthy and use an omega-3 bone marrow fat. So I've been rendering some bone marrow for the past few days in a stock pot, and we are going to separate that out today and save that for this Saturday when I will be cooking the Christmas pudding. And hopefully we'll have a very flavorful, authentic way of doing Christmas pudding, but this year we're going to be doing a healthy omega-3 fat as opposed to the omega-6 beef suet. So let's get cooking. Okay, this has been cooking all week on low in the stock pot. What we have is marrow bones. Oh good. It's all marrowed out. And all I want to do is get the bone marrow out and render it. So I don't have any vegetables in here, just the bones themselves. Later on, after I separate out all the fat, what I'm going to do is put the bones back in, put some vegetables in, and convert this to beef stock. But right now it's about the fat, not about the stock. All I have to do now is cool this. The fat will form a hard layer on the surface, and I'll just peel that back. Okay. Just bringing this in from outside. Let's have a look. Oh, look at all that fat. Omega-3 healthy beef fat. All bone marrow. Okay, as long as you might as well as, we have all this goodness here, no sense wasting it. Let's make some beef stock. Aromatic vegetables. Get a little bit more water. Filtered water, of course. Need some more. There. Now this time tomorrow, this will be beef stock. Now for the beef stock, I'm using 2 sizes of strainers, coffee strainer, and regular tea strainer. The bones have been removed. Strain out the stock. And we have beef stock. Good morning. This is the Sunday after Thanksgiving, and today is the day that I make my figgy pudding for Christmas. And yes, it will take 6 months to do a good figgy pudding for Christmas. So let's get started. The steamer is steaming. The ingredients are prepped. We have sugar, scalded milk, bone marrow fat instead of regular beef suet, which I'm trying this time, brandy, some separated eggs, those are the egg yolks, the spice blend, which is nutmeg, cinnamon, cloves, mace, and salt. We have the dried fruit, which is raisins, 2 different types of raisins, currants, and of course the figs. And I just put them in with a little bit of flour and swoosh them up to get them lightly floured, and what that will do is keep them separated. Of course, I have the egg whites and some 10 slices of bread all ground up and ready to go. Okay, let's dump the breadcrumbs into a bowl. Pour on the scalded milk. Mix it up a bit. This is just plain white bread, ground up. Meanwhile, we'll take the beef fat, run it briefly through the food processor, just to grind it up a little bit. That's enough. Let's beat the egg yolks. Dribble in the sugar. Not too fast, you want it to turn bright yellow. Put the bread in. Dried fruit. Get the fat in. Gotta love a healthy omega-3 beef fat. Made from bone marrow. Now for the brandy. And the spice mixture. Okay, now it's time to whoop the whites. Alright, slightly stiff peaks. So now we fold these into here. A little stiffer than I like it, but not bad. first bit you fold in, you don't have to be too careful. You normally do it in sort of figure eights like this. And it is important because this is what gives the pudding its lift. This is called folding. It's okay to leave a few chunks of white. That's about ready. No touchy touchy. Already buttered. See the small chunks of white? That's good. Smooth it down just a little. Not much, don't want to deflate it. Across to make it rise. Now I don't have a really tight lid, so I make one. Little aluminum foil. The thing is, you don't want the water to get in here when you steam it. That's the point. Now we're ready for the steamer. The water's already boiling. Pudding in the steamer. And now we steam for 6 hours. Okay, it's been 6 hours, so now I'm going to take it outside, let it cool down enough for me to handle it. Now it's time. It's time for the moment of truth, and this is the scary part. It's a one-shot deal. Not this part. This part. Now we just wait. Here it goes. There it is. Cut a little cheesecloth. Zip it out. Cover the pudding. Pudding. And flip. Cover it up. This is the part that makes it rich. A little cognac. Yeah, make it swim in it. Got to get a bigger bottle. Stash it nice and deep in the fridge. Check it every week or so and pour more cognac on until it cannot take any more. Now that you've seen how easy it is to make a figgy pudding, you should want to try and make one yourself. Just don't tell my in-laws, they think I've been slaving over this for a month. Shh.